Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing all right. This is my rankings of some of my favorite movies. Now, I'm gonna work on a lot more, but I felt like I need to load some stuff up on my YouTube channel, and I thought, maybe I should do a rankings. You know what I mean? Because some people do watch my stuff. I average like 3 to 5 views, and I'm happy with that. Remember, I have a job, so this is not something I want to make into a career. If by some God-given chance I blow up and it's like tons of money rolling in, which I ain't even thinking about, yeah, then it'd be something that'd just be like a blessing from God. But other than that, no, I'm just doing this for fun. But anyway, I thought I'd try a little rankings thing and just load something up on my YouTube. Now, this is Spider-Man. Now, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero Marvel character. And I'll start from the bottom and work my way to the top. Now, again, I'm not on that train of people that talks about these Spider-Mans. I'm just giving you my least favorite and go to my favorites. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out in 2014. That's number 9. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out in 2014. That's number 9. Spider-Man Homecoming 2017 is my number 8. And then Spider-Man Far From Home 2019, that's my number 7. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse came out in 2018. That's number 6 on my list. The Amazing Spider-Man that came out in 2012, that's number 5. Spider-Man No Way Home 2021 is my 4th one on the list. And then Spider-Man 3 it came out in 2007, and that's number 3 on my list. And then Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, which I have sentimental memories with, came out in 2002, and that's number 2 on my list. And of course, Spider-Man 2, 2004 is number 1. And I got a story I'll share with you. It only takes a couple minutes. I remember telling my boys they were so little. And I was telling them about how I grew up out in the country, and because I was born in '59, so I read comic books when I went out to my uncle's farm, because we had pigs, ducks, cows, 2 gardens, we had chopped wood, we had to do that. We had pigs, we had all kinds of stuff. We had goats, man. We had 1 cow that my uncle used to go down there and milk in the morning, and I remember reading Spider-Man. That was my favorite comic book ever. I remember telling my boys, I said, Spider-Man comes out next week, and I said, what day it comes out, you guys are not going to school. And they was like, huh? I could tell I could still see their expression. They was that little. They was like, shoot, you ain't got no problem not going to school. So, Spider-Man release date came out that when it got released. I told them, I said, tomorrow, y'all ain't going to school. I said, I'm going to take a half a day's vacation. And I said, I'm going to be here. I want you 3 to be ready when I get home. They said, okay, Dad. And all 3 of those boys, I remember getting a ride home, because we didn't have a car. We were poor. Not poor. We were struggling back then. It's so funny how we were struggling. And my buddy, a buddy of mine took me, a guy at work dropped me off, and I opened up that door, and all 3 of them was ready. They were so little. They were ready. And I walked in, said, you guys ready? They said, yeah, Dad. I said, well, let's go. We had to literally walk to the theater to go see Spider-Man. And I kept them out of school that day. And the whole time, they're all 3 walking with me. And I'm just telling them about Spider-Man. I'm telling them about, how I was a little chubby butt reading Spider-Man in my bedroom, and I was just telling, and they just was just immersed at my conversation. And when they went and seen it, they loved that. And they all 3 like Spider-Man to this day. Now I think my middle son liked Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. He didn't want to turn me on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but that's my story of Spider-Man. It was a hard choice between making it number 1 and number 2, between Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man. But it's just Spider-Man 2, man, with Doc Ock. It was so good, man. I mean, it's like, oh my God, this is so good, And I think Spider-Man 3 gets a lot of hate, and I really was looking forward to Spider-Man 4, but they scrapped it. So when they scrapped Spider-Man 4, I just left. I was like, that's it for me. And then my boys, as they got older, said, hey, Dad, have you seen that Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield? I said, nah, man, can't get into it, and so I've been purchased it. I didn't purchase it, I rented it. The Amazing Spider-Man came out in 2015. I thought it was pretty good, and so yeah, but I didn't flock to the theaters to go see it, but I did flock to the theaters to see The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Then I thought it was just, I was a little underwhelmed with that. I thought the betrayal of Electro and all that it just didn't do enough for me. So that's why it's at the bottom of the list. But as far as roar, and all that, I'm just not into that. So anyway, that's my rankings of Spider-Man. I just give you my rankings. Amazing Spider-Man 2, 2014, number 9. Spider-Man Homecoming, 2017, number 8. Spider-Man Far From Home, 2019, number 7. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, 2018, number 6. The Amazing Spider-Man 2012, number 5. Spider-Man No Way Home is number 4, 2021. Spider-Man 2000, Spider-Man 3, 2007, number 3. Spider-Man 2002, number 2. And Spider-Man 2, 2004 is number 1. God bless and take care. Y'all be safe out there, and we'll see you next video. Later.